The door swung open without a knock. Madison walked in, clutching a clipboard. She didn't just walk, she marched. Diana, finance finished the audit. Based on the mileage logs over the last 24 months, you owe the company $128,000 in fuel, maintenance, and depreciation. She slammed the paper onto my desk, looming over me. Nate already signed off on it. You have 3 days to settle the balance, or it'll be liquidated from your year-end bonus and equity dividends. I picked up the sheet and scanned the numbers. They were incredibly thorough. They had even counted the miles I drove to the dealership for the car's scheduled maintenance as personal use. 128,000, I mused. You're quite the mathematician, Madison. I'm efficient, she snapped. I know you're bitter, Diana, but these are the rules. You enjoyed a lifestyle you didn't pay for. Now, the bill is due. Enjoyed? I leaned back in my chair, looking her dead in the eye. Do you have any idea what the insurance on that car costs annually? Madison hesitated. The company pays it, obviously. No, I do. 50,000 a year. And the maintenance? Also me. Over 10 grand a service. Well, that was your choice. You're the one who drove it, Madison stammered, her logic beginning to fray. Do you even know who brought that car into this office 2 years ago? Who cares? It belongs to the company now, Madison said, waving her hand dismissively. Don't try to deflect. Pay the money. The keys are in my possession now. If you need a car for work, you'll have to submit a formal request form. I'll be the one approving it. She would be approving it. An intern who had been here less than 90 days was going to approve the operations director's travel. The sheer absurdity of it was almost cinematic. Understood. I picked up a pen and signed the confirmation slip with a flourish. I'll settle the debt. Madison snatched the paper back, a look of pure, unadulterated triumph on her face. Smart move. Oh, and Nate told me to tell you, we have a massive client coming in next Monday. He specifically requested the Cullinan for his transport. Make sure you clear out all your personal junk. I don't want the client seeing car seats or teething toys. It's embarrassing for the firm. Will do. I agreed so quickly, it almost startled her. Madison turned and walked out, her heels clicking against the floor like a victory drum. I watched her go, then pulled out my phone. I checked my bank balance more than enough, and then dialed a number I had saved under legal. Hey Robert, it's Diana Mercer. Yes, I need to consult on a few things. Illegal seizure of private property, back payment of unauthorized expenses, and potential fraud. Evidence? I have everything. Every wire transfer, every service receipt, every insurance binder from the last 2 years. All in my name. I hung up and opened my bottom desk drawer. I pulled out a thick manila folder. Inside were the original documents for the Rolls-Royce, the sales contract, the title, the tax certification, and there, in bold ink under registered owner, were 2 words, Diana Mercer. 2 years ago, I had loaned the car to Nate to help him look the part of a successful CEO. He'd offered to sign a lease agreement, $20,000 a month. I had said, don't worry about it, Nate. We're partners. Keep the cash in the business until we're stable. We never put it in writing. I thought it was a gesture of loyalty. Now I realized it was just a weapon I'd handed him to use against me. If they wanted to play by the book, if they wanted to settle accounts, then we were going to count every single penny. I stood up and walked down to the executive garage. The Cullinan was sitting in the CEO's reserved spot.